For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode 16 of the second season at Real Oviedo. We thought we were going to end the transfer window yesterday, but this game away from home against Real Madrid got scheduled just before the end of January. It's the semi-final first leg. Such a busy month here in January with games. That's what, 8, 9, this is our 9th game of the month of January. It's ridiculous really, but I guess it's our own fault for being so successful in the Cup. Real Madrid to start things off, then transfer deadline day, and we'll have a squad report and maybe play Alaves. I'm not sure yet, haven't decided. We'll just see how we go as we progress through the episode. But as we played the game at the weekend with the first team, you can see people just aren't really that fit to be playing again here against Real Madrid. So as we did in the game against Espanyol, going to play the kids. They got a 1-1 draw against Espanyol. Real Madrid is obviously a completely different story, but I don't really have much choice. I want to prioritise the league. We've dropped down from 2nd to 6th in the space of one game because of the defeat against Real Sociedad. I want to bounce back. We're nearly at the halfway stage of this season. In fact, sorry, we are past the halfway stage of the season by a single game. So there are 18 games to go. Plenty of points to play for. There's a lot of P's and L's in there. So we'll see what we can do against Real Madrid. But we lost against Real Madrid in league with my strongest possible team. I'm quite happy to be going out in the semi-finals again in this competition for the second year in a row. I don't mind whatsoever. So I'm going to play the kids, and it'll be a great test for them. Jonathan Pereira is fit to play this time around, so we might play a couple of more first-string players like Galdamez and Villalba, etc. But the rest of the side will look pretty similar to the one that played in the second leg against Espanyol. Throw Caicedo on the left. We've got Tabio in there. We can take him out for Retsos. And Wilkinson got sent off, of course, in the last game that we played against. I didn't want to put Wolf there. In the last game that we played against Espanyol, I'm hoping to keep everybody on the pitch this time around. We'll take Pineda out and we'll throw. Who do I throw in? Let's throw Greco in. Why not? We'll give him a go because he did okay in the last game. Actually, no, I'll throw Aguirre in. Aguirre actually scored a good goal. Was it Aguirre? No, I think it was Aguado, actually, wasn't it, that scored the goal against Espanyol. Regardless of who it was that scored the goal, we were able to get a draw against Espanyol and get ourselves through to this semi-final. But I'm fully expecting to go out here. I'm fully expecting to go out even without a full-strength side. Playing a side like this against Real Madrid, we are definitely going to lose, and probably lose heavily, but I don't care. Hopefully, in the final few hours of transfer deadline day, we can make so many pre-contract signings that it will pick our spirits back up, and we'll head in towards the game against Alaves in, well, hopefully a good mood, and fingers crossed with a full-strength side to actually get a win in the league, because we've lost back-to-back games now in La Liga, and I really don't want to go on a bit of a losing streak. So hopefully we can bounce back. But we'll start with this game against Real Madrid, but you may have to wish me an awful lot of luck. If you remember when we played Real Madrid in the league, they started a weakened side and had to rely on Gareth Bale coming off the bench to get them the victory. This time around, no such luck for me. Bale, Benzema, Ronaldo across the front, James, Casemiro, Kroos, Dani Carvajal, Jerome Boateng, Sergio Ramos, Marcelo and Keylor Navas. A 100% full-strength Real Madrid side against a 60% strength Real Oviedo side. Help me. Yeah, back into Caicedo. In behind to start things off. Sergio Ramos delayed with his attempt to try and close me down. Caicedo will stand this up into the middle. And, oh, I nearly got there. Dropping here to Fernandes. Nice header forward to Galdamez. And I'm going to try and get this to Villalba. I hit it first time with a finesse and really wish I hadn't. Throw for Benzema, back to Marcelo, to Benzema again. I thought he was going to go back to Marcelo again. He still might. He's pulled it back there to Toni Kroos. We steal it off Tony? No. That little drag back's completely done me, but Aguirre gets a foot in. Madrid, half decent in their build-up, but actually really lax in their positioning defensively. They just keep leaving gaps back here, and I might be able to take advantage of them if, of course, I wasn't playing against someone like Jerome Boateng, who just isn't to be beaten at any point ever. So, if he'd have played that over the top, they're looking for Cristiano. Oh, it's not Cristiano. Who's on that far side? Is that Benzema with his gloves on? If he'd have played it over the top looking for Benzema there, then he may have been in behind, and Benzema lays this back to James! Oh, Shot power very high. Shot accuracy not quite as high. Decent effort from James, but wide. Villalba. Inside there to Pereira. Trying Boateng with me. I'm going to go all the way out wide to Viti first. And then poke that in there. And it is going to find Fran Villalba here. We'll get it to Jonathan Pereira. Opens the space. Boateng with the tackle. But Caicedo's with the turn. And that was a shot. That was a shot. Throw back with Aguirre to Fernandez. In the to Villalba. Pereira. They spun Ramos really well. Jonathan Pereira in behind will pull this back. And help it on its way again. And Caicedo's there. And Navas with a great reaction save. That's the best move we've put together all game, and the closest we've come to a goal. I was actually really pleased with that. Real Madrid, as of yet, haven't been that formidable defensively or offensively, but if James is going to be twisting and turning like that for the rest of the game, I might find myself in some trouble yet. Ronaldo here on the ball. Looked like he was going to go inside, decided to go out to Benzema. Benzema could cross, but we've got the tackle in. Ooh, let that go for a goal kick. We're alright so far, 25 minutes in, 0-0. Here's Kroos. Trying to get it back from with Galdamez. Nice interception there. Caicedo. Poke that with Aguirre looking for Jonathan Pereira. I don't know what Marcelo's doing, but it's Fran Villalba even. Jonathan Pereira's ahead of me. Sergio Ramos with a dive. Kroos finally with the tackle, but foul given. They're lunging in a lot, aren't they? I don't know what's going on with Real Madrid here. They're getting a little bit desperate defensively, which is very unlike them. That was meant to go to Galdamez, but never mind. And, well, not Galdamez, a man on the edge of the box from Galdamez. And now here come Real Madrid on the counter. If I concede from my own free kick, I'll be pretty damned frustrated. James with the ball. I've got Jeff and the boys next to me, because, of course, the Football League starts again today. Today being Saturday when I'm recording this episode. And I think you're seeing this on Tuesday. Oh, my word. It may even be Wednesday, in fact, by the time you see this. But Toni Kroos will whip the ball in here from the corner after Hurtado's good save. Caicedo gets there and heads it away. Jonathan Pereira spins. And that was a terrible pass. Jerome Boateng could set something else up. Here's Bale. Don't let him have space on his left, because he'll do that to you. Gareth Bale scored the goal that won them the game in the league, and he scored the goal that's put them 1-0 up here in the cup. Great finish. Great turn, great finish. Yeah, but into Aguirre. Forward there to Jonathan Pereira. Away to Viti. Overlap is Fernandez. This is a good move to start the second half. And he's past Sergio Ramos here, Fernandez, and I'll lay this across, and Villalba hits it first time, and it needs a good save from Keylor Navas to stop us from scoring a very good equaliser. Villalba will whip the corner in, and underneath this is Marcelo, actually, unfortunately, but we'll get this across to Galdamez and hit that early, and that's on target, and again, clawing at it is Keylor Navas. Let's keep this going for the remainder of the second half, shall we? We might still get something out of this. Ball whipped in again. This time it's Pereira that flicks it on accidentally while I was trying to go for a shot. And Sergio Ramos will get rid of it, maybe? Yes, they're just going to work it away well. That's a very positive start to this second half. Gives me a little bit of confidence. We might actually be able to get something out of this. They are down the right. Switch looking for Cristiano. Takes it in his stride really well. Pulls it back to James on his left foot. Oh, no. Jorge gets his foot to it. And takes it, I mean, it might have found the bottom corner anyway. Oh. That's so unfortunate. The keeper might have saved that, but it hits Jorge and we're 2-0 down. I want to see the replay. I mean, I think the keeper might have saved it, but that's so unlucky. When things aren't going your way, they're just not going your way. Carvajal. Inside there to Kroos, across to Benzema. Tried to outmuscle him, it didn't quite go according to plan. Casemiro's shot is blocked. It's going to be a corner to Real Madrid. Try and get it away if we can. Toni Kroos to stand it into the middle. Luka Modric has just come on for Casemiro, who had that shot. Aguado has come on as well for Viti here for me. And I also switch. Oh, get there. Villalba is going to get there, and we'll go back to Aguado. This could be a brilliant counter-attack if I can get the ball to Jonathan Pereira, which I can't do, because they flooded back in support. But Pereira has turned well here. Now we have been able to play him in. I'm actually going to have to go back. Oh, we'll take a corner then. Well, we're doing okay. We don't necessarily deserve to be 2-0 down, and we aren't anymore. What a header from Retsos! I don't even think I was in control of him there. He's just arrived with a thumping header. He's knocked Cristiano Ronaldo off his feet. Wow! 2-1. An away goal. We're back in it. Ronaldo into Marcelo. Back to Cristiano. Tackled. Fernandes does well. Through to Wolf, who's just come on. Look at there to Aguado. I mean, we could, theoretically, still get a 2-2 draw out of this. 20 minutes to go. That away goal is really going to do us good for the second leg. Only Carvajal out wide here to Bale. And we've tackled him with Lato. Get this to Caicedo. Quickly back inside. That wasn't the best of balls, but we'll poke it for Wolf, and I'm not going to get it to Boateng. Oh, but Wolf will tackle him, though. What are you doing, Jerome? German versus German. It's my German that comes out on top. Here's Lato. In there to Aguado. Spins well. Aguado, shot blocks. It might drop for Pereira. Navas punches. Chested down. Can't get to it, though, Lato. Yes, he can. Up against Toni Kroos. Will turn. Is that my throw? It's a free kick. Still the chance here to get ourselves an equaliser. Whipped in. Underneath it could be someone in an Oviedo shirt. In actual fact, it's... oh, don't give a foul. Bollocks. It's Kroos. Picked off by Lato. Trying to get the defender to come to me so I can play in Caicedo in behind. Driving forward. I'm actually playing with a lot of confidence right now for some reason. That goal from Retsos has really livened me up. Pereira will knock this back there to Greco. I should have played it back to Pereira, but it's going to drop here for Aguado, and Marcelo gets in the way. It just wouldn't drop. It wouldn't quite drop. Oh, wow. Come on, if we can get an equaliser here, I'll be absolutely thrilled. Oh, Keylor Navas with a save. Corner for Madrid in the last minute. 3-1 would... I wouldn't be confident at 3-1 down that we could get it back. But if we can keep it at 2, that's not a foul. Ref don't give one, he hasn't. If we can keep it at 2, yeah, there's the final whistle. I'm actually half confident that we might be able to get ourselves through to the final. I can't quite believe I'm saying that, but Real Madrid were very, very good, deserved the win, but that chance from Retsos that led to the goal, or that header from Retsos that got us the goal, and a couple of other chances, great saves from Keylor Navas, we might just be able to pull that off. Si se puede. Right, last time to get some pre-contracts in today. Casillas is gone. Right, we have now plenty of money to throw into the wage budget to throw around some final bids for play. Oh, I'm going to have loads. I've got loads of money to spend. Loads of money to spend. Right. Let's have a look through. I'll move myself in editing so I'm out the way. I'm sorely tempted to try and get Bernd Leno, but I mean, we've already got Arrizabalaga coming in. I just need to know a little bit more about some of these guys. Jefferson Lerman's not available. Mascarell, was he available on a pre-contract? No. Looks good, though. Nakamba wasn't available pre-contract either, was he? No. Dennis Gonzalez wasn't. Ibanez, he was. But I just don't know enough yet, really, to commit, I don't think. Danny Ceballos, I was going to try and loan him. I mean, I'm almost certain that they won't let me have him because he's a crucial first-team player, but why not? Why not? Yeah, stranger things have happened. That's probably the stupid thing to do, but never mind. Orsic, I still can't scout him, unfortunately. Sergio Canales, he's not available on a pre-contract either. I swear, they must have signed new contracts because almost everybody on this list was available on a pre-contract at the beginning of the window. Pozo. Next, oh, he's 21. Never mind. Hilton. Everybody's... How frustrating is this? Everybody signed new contracts. God damn it, Leroy. Right, Akeche. I will look to get him. 5'9". 20 grand. Why is everybody gone and signed a new bloody contract? How dare they? I wanted to sign all these people for my own team, not have them re-sign for the team they're currently at. We'll get Akeche in if we can. Codro. Oh, those physicals. What on earth? Goodbye. Canate. That's thrown me. Because I was going to sign at least 3 or 4 of the people on this list. And they all signed new contracts with their current club. Ibanez does look half decent. I'll go for him. We'll try and get him in. He actually is willing to take a £500 a week pay cut. Say squad rotation player. Oh, lads. That's completely killed me off. Do I go for... I mean, you're not that fast. Can you play another position? Can you play at centre-back? You can play anywhere. Either left... Oh. I'm so annoyed. I'm so very, very annoyed. I'm going to go and have a look through my scouts again and see if there's anyone else I can potentially have a look at bringing in. Right, so I've gone through and looked through all of my global transfer network. I've removed some of the players that are now not available on pre-contract and added plenty more that are. Also, re-added players like Julian Korb and Valentin Stocker, who previously we'd backed out of potentially signing because we didn't have the money, but now we do have the finances available to us, and neither of them really were keen on moving, were they? So if you offer them a little bit more, now I've got the money available, I might as well go ahead and try and sign players like that and see what we can do. Tony Lacenet is a player that I had previously backed out of, but I'm tempted to put an offer back in for him just to see if he would consider coming. More so just for squad numbers than anything else, because of course we could then sell these players on in say January next year. There's an exhaust, and that would help finance the rest of the season, the rest of the save. David Mercado is someone that's quick and could be trained maybe at left back. I don't know how much he's on wage wise. He's on practically nothing, so that would just be basically a really cheap, quick option for backup at left back, because we don't have many defenders coming in through the youth scout system. That's the only issue. Alexander Gonzalez is available on the pre-contract as well, and he's practically on nothing as well. He only wants 10 grand a week, so I can offer him a wage too. We'll say squad rotation player for him. We could just really bulk out the entirety of the squad. Unfortunately, I haven't had any loan bids for any of the other youngsters that we've got at the club. Hirovic looks like he could be decent too. He can play at centre mid as well, although would need to train his passing, but an option at cam too. So he would be definitely someone that I would consider going in for now that we have the money available to us. He wants 25 grand a week. That's not a problem. Could be a very capable squad rotation player, because of course next season I'd like to think we're going to be in Europe as well, so we are going to need the numbers in the squad. I'm not sure about someone like Salim Khalifi. I'm not sure how tall he is actually. How tall are you? 5'8". So he could play on either side, high-low, 4-star skill moves. I don't know what to do with players like him, especially on 23 grand a week. If we're going to be signing like Hirovic and Gonzalez as well, I'm not really going to need someone like Khalifi. Although I think I've offered a contract for Ibanez, but I'm probably going to pull out of that. In fact, maybe I'll get Khalifi instead of Ibanez. Let's try that. Maybe we'll get Khalifi instead of Ibanez. He wants 25 grand a week as well. I'm going to have to offer them all important first team players to ensure that they accept the contracts. But Valentin Stocker, we can also approach to sign him now that we know that we have the money. And he would be a great player to have at the club too. Important first team. Actually, I should have offered him. I should have offered him. Crucial. See, Skabersky as well, someone that we played against in the Napoli series and in this series, and I just don't know. He's fast, but not much else. We are looking like we're bringing in a lot of wingers, so I'll maybe hold off. But it looks like we're going to get a lot of business done in these last few hours. So we'll advance a little bit and see what happens. We'll keep an eye on the rest of the window as well to see if any other big deals go through. I've got a load of emails here, and declined. Right. Doesn't want to relocate. Bigger squad roll. Oh no, doesn't want to relocate. Okay, well, I'm going to go and re-offer contracts for everybody here, and then we'll advance again. Right, forward we go again. 7 emails this time. There are a couple of players I didn't bid for, or didn't rebid for, and Akeche is accepted, and as have a number of others. So Akeche comes in. That's 1 on deadline day. Hirovic comes in. That's 2 on deadline day. Gonzalez comes in. 3. Mercado comes in. 4. Are we going to get any more? Okay, that's it for now. Right, so let's offer Leisner again. Top player at his current club, doesn't want to relocate. That's fine. I'll offer him 32. Money talks, as we found out numerous times throughout not only FIFA but just life. Julian Korb and Valentin Stocker don't want to relocate, so we'll offer them significantly more money as well. And they should come in too. And the club will be stacked this time next season. And it looks like we'll be selling on a number of players that are currently here at the club that will just be surplus to requirements next season, unfortunately for them. But that's the situation we find ourselves in right now. I can delete all of these because that's all been accepted and done. They will all join us next season. See if there's any other massive deals that go through on deadline day. Nothing as of yet. Only 62 million spent in the opening 3 hours. Leisner has accepted his, so he will come in now. And we have about enough there to be able to bring in Korb and Stocker as well. So I can offer, what did I offer? 36. I'll offer 30. I'll offer them both £38,000. I'll offer them both 38,000, and hopefully they will both want to come. If not, I will only be able to get one of them in, which is fine. But I'd prefer to bring both if I possibly can, even if it's just, like I say, for the purpose of selling them on next January to help fund other deals, like we did with Iker Casillas. Please just tell me you've accepted. Go on. Oh, you bastards. Well, I'd prefer Julian Korb over Valentin Stocker because we've got Cicciaretti coming in. So I'll offer him 40 grand a week. He's 25, 78 rated. Valentin Stocker is like 28, so we'll keep going with Julian Korb. We'll persist with that one. PSG look like they might be interested in Mauro Icardi, which is interesting. Hey, like we said, money talks. Julian Korb will join. So I don't think actually how many that is coming in on a pre-contract next season. I've just glanced over my right shoulder. Luton Town are now 7-1 up against Yeovil in the 66th minute. What is going on? Right, let's have a look at the transfer negotiations tab. We've got the successful negotiations. Right, joining the club will be Hirovic, Gonzalez, Macedo, Leisner, Akeche, Arrizabalaga 6, Abel Hernandez 7, Castro 8, Korb 9, Vezo 10, Rico 11, Timor 12, Cicciaretti 13. 13 new players will join us in the summer. 13. That's the most I've ever done in a transfer window. 13 new players total will join us. Oh, wow. In the summer. Cool, dearie me. I think we might be having a little bit of an overhaul when the summer comes around, because there are quite a few players that are here currently that just won't be anywhere near as good as the players that we have coming in. So not that much spent really on deadline day. Well, wrong stick, Ches. We'll have a quick scroll through. Villarreal doing a little bit. Valencia doing a little bit. Vezo, of course, coming to us. Not much done there. Ibar selling some players. Sociedad selling and bringing and selling Concha, who actually played against us recently, of course. Oviedo, that's what we're doing. So many players coming in. Dejan Lovren is in at Real Madrid, which is interesting. And Di Maria, obviously, we saw earlier on. Bettini going out at Betis. He played very well against us. Concha went in at Espanyol. That's where we played against him recently. Casillas in to Deportivo, as well as Belek. Levante, not much. Barcelona have signed Oscar and Tolisso. I don't know which Oscar that is, but it will be on a free signing. As you can see, Tolisso, 43 million on the right-hand side. And, of course, it said that Barcelona spent 43 million. So it is a free Oscar coming in on. And what about Atleti? Cedric going in for 22.5, the right-back, presumably from Southampton. Deju and Hernandez going out. And Bilbao not really doing much. Arrizabalaga and Akeche both coming to us. And that will round out transfer deadline day. That's the busiest deadline day I think I've ever had. Or well, it's definitely the busiest transfer window all told I've ever had. U-Squad monthly report. Ibanez and Akeche reports come back on them now, but too late. Akeche we've already signed. U-Squad monthly report. Right. Duarte, 88 to 84, still 15 years old. Can't call him up yet. And Valerio Bruno, 81 to 94, still 15, can't call him up. Oh, that got a bit much there, didn't it? let's have a quick train, and I think that's where we'll leave it for today, because transfer deadline day got a little bit mad. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to ensure you don't miss out on any more. Let me know in the comment section which of those 13 pre-contract signings you're most excited about seeing come to the club. I think, personally, Abel Hernandez actually excites me quite a bit. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with him next season. But we'll start tomorrow with the game against Depor. Then we'll have the second leg against Real Madrid and the game against Barcelona in the league, this time at home. And we'll see if we can beat them, although they do appear to be in better form now. But for now, that's all from me for today. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.